Welcome to the Today in History channel. In today's video we will talk about the day, February 1, 1979. Khomeini returns to Iran. Ruhollah Khomeini, born in Khomein in 1901, was an Iranian spiritual and political leader. Orphaned at a young age, he soon became familiar with the concept of martyrdom preached by the Shiite faith, and, inclined to meditation, received a thorough Koranic education in the holy city of Qom, where he joined the Theological Assembly and deepened his knowledge of literature, mysticism, Gnosticism, Islamic law and ethics. Ascended to ijtihad, the first degree on the path to religious leadership. He assumed the direction of the Qom assembly, where he came to be considered an example of asceticism, chastity, and faith in God. His teachings in theological schools and mosques in Qom brought him more and more respect and authority and boosted him in his rise in the hierarchy of the Shiite clergy, until he reached the title of Hojatolslam, authority in Islam, and, later, of Ayatollah, the highest dignitary in the Shiite hierarchy. In 1963, contrary to the government's secularizing policies, Khomeini took the lead in the opposition in Qom and declared that the Shah was an enemy of religion. He was arrested for that, but his speech made a big impact. Demonstrations took place across the country, which were bloodily repressed. Under pressure, the Shah ended up releasing Khomeini, already the main voice of the Islamic opposition. He went into exile in 1964, settling in Najaf, Iraq, the holy city of Shiism. In the following years, he redoubled his attacks on the Shah's dictatorship, which he considered oppressive of the people and blasphemous before God. A messianic vision of Khomeini as a redeemer of Islam was created, like the Imam that the Shias had been waiting for since 880. Khomeini was plotting an organization marked by strict discipline, with agitation and propaganda cells, until he was expelled from the country by the Iraqi government. He then settled in Paris, from where he intensified his excommunications against the Shah, skillfully spread by his followers in Iran. The assault on the Iranian regime began with crowds of demonstrators, who were facing severe repression by the security forces. In early 1979, Khomeini constituted, in Paris, the Council of the Islamic Revolution. 3 days later, the Shah and his family fled Iran, and on February 1, Khomeini landed in Tehran, with a great reception. He appointed Provisional Prime Minister Mehdi Bazargan, a veteran opponent of the Shah, who remained unchallenged when the cabinet of Bukshar, the former prime minister, was dissolved, and the army did not oppose the triumph of the revolution. Khomeini promptly boosted the Guardians of the Revolution committees, which summarily executed thousands of members of the Shah's secret police, army officers and politicians in favor of the deposed regime, as well as common criminals and citizens whose conduct did not fit the new rigor. Moral. On April 1, 1979, Khomeini proclaimed the Islamic Republic, and, in August, elections were held for a constituent assembly, in which the party of the Islamic Revolution raised. Imposed by conservative Islamist forces, Khomeini became, from 1980, the absolute theocrat of the country, representative of the government of God on earth. Did you like the video? In the description you will find the blog link with the full article. Give an incentive by subscribing to the channel, liking, commenting and sharing with your friends. Hugs. Until the next.